I'm sorry, but the truth is most men you date are gonna break your heart. There is somebody out there for everybody. That one person. And maybe if you're lucky in that lifetime, you'll get two. But for the most part, these people that you're out here dating, you're going through a sifted process learning who you are. Teaching the universe who to bring you. You go on a date with a guy, oh, he not it. You go on a date with another guy, oh, he not it. You go on a date with another guy, you're like, okay, maybe this is it. Start dating him. 6 months go by, maybe a year go by, year 2 go by. You're like, wait a minute, this dude ain't proposed yet. Something must be going on. Then you find out he been cheating on you. Universe spits him right out your life. The next thing you know, the cycle starts all over again. You're dating this guy, you're like, no, I don't like this guy. Go on a date with this one guy, you're like, oh, I hate this guy. Next guy, go on a date with that guy, you're like, oh my God, I hate this guy. Go on the next, over and over and over until you finally find that person, that one person that's your person, that person that's your best friend, that person you sit down and feel comfortable talking to, that one that you don't gotta try really hard to see what's going on, like you're out here trying to figure it out. I promise you, when you meet the right man, you will know. You won't be sitting here trying to guess. He'll be doing all the right things. It will fit right. You won't have any reservations. That's a goddamn fairy tale. I really just described a damn rom-com. Let me cut the bullshit. Listen, there's some people out there that you're gonna date and you're gonna be like, oh my fucking God. There's this one guy that I fell deeply in love with. So deeply, but I hated his ass when we first met. We used to work at this club called Harriston's. It's on South Harriston and Stone Mountain, Decatur. Yeah, it's out there. Yeah, I used to work there. Right around the time Frank Ski used to work there. Me and Frank Ski were really close at some point. So Frank Ski used to be the DJ there. I love Frank Ski. So every night I go to Harriston's and I was a waitress there. And every weekend they used to get packed in there. And of course they used to sell food in there too. And there used to be this guy who used to carry the food out with a big tray. And if you were a waitress who couldn't carry a tray that big full of food, you actually had to pay the guy to carry your food out for you. Me and this guy fell out the first day of me working there. We hated each other. I used to have to just carry my food out one plate at a time because he was not about to help me. Dude hated me. Oh, I hated him too. Trust me. I was like, this Kermit the Frog looking ass, skinny ass, dark skin ass, nasty looking ass nigga. I hate him. And he was from New York. And I was like, ugh. Every time I saw him, I was like, you gross. You know what I'm saying? And then one day I came to work in my regular clothes to get my check. And he was there in his regular clothes to come and get his. And the first thing I said to him was like, why you don't like me? And from the second I said, why you don't like me? I was over after that. That was it. After that, that was my ace. That was my dude for a very, very, very long time. And things didn't work out between us, but I still think about him. My mother still thinks about him. Like, I have positive thoughts when I think about him. The way we kind of ended things is a little unfortunate, but we had to because unfortunately, it wasn't the best situation as far as his situation. He had a baby on the way. I remember one time I walked into this new restaurant in the same area. It was like in Stonecrest Mall, maybe like a couple of X's down. And I go into there and he there. And I'm about to walk up to him. I'm like, hey. And I see all my other coworkers too. And they have this look on their faces like, Soncerae, no. Then one of them walks up to me and tells me that the guy that I'm about to go say hi to is at that restaurant with his new baby and that girl. And I was thinking to myself, wow. Interesting part is when you really, really figure out that the entire time you've been a side chick, but you were thinking that you was, you know, like important. And you wasn't. I ended up talking to the girl though. She was cool. We had a good conversation. She asked me some questions. One thing that we both loved about this guy is the way that he kissed and the way that he used to watch us when we sleep. He used to watch me when I was asleep all the time. When I wake up, he'd just be staring dead at me. Like, now that could have been like a little Jeffrey Dahmer creepy, but it was with love. He was a guy that I really, really genuinely loved. Kind of wish I would have stayed with a little longer. And she wasn't with him either when her and I was talking. So she was pretty calm. When we were talking, she was kind of calm, you know. She wasn't like mad at me or anything. We just had a good conversation. Like me, I don't be having problems with other females. I really don't. Like, it's not that deep to me. Like, I'm not about to be sitting here arguing with you over no dude. Like, I don't do that. Like, if I reach out to a chick, and I have before, reached out to a chick like, yo, you talking to my man? I ain't never call her with a level of disrespect. Not ever. Because I just don't feel like I should be arguing with a chick over a man. Like, I just don't. Like, if we've both finding out some information about him that we didn't know, neither one of us knew. So what's the point of us being mad at each other? We ain't know. So that's how I approach side chicks. I don't be mad. I'll be mad. But I ended up finding out that I was his side chick, and the stuff that he was telling me, he wasn't really being upfront, but at the same time he kind of was, because she was like agreeing with some of the stuff he was saying. Anyway, I've been in some interesting situations with men. I've had some good men around me. Some men been dusty, but for the most part, the guys that I spent the most time with, they were great. They were great. I just have great, like, kind of like friendships with men. I feel like I'm the type of woman that has better platonic friendships with men than anything. Like, I am not interested in being in a relationship with a man. Like, I'm just not. Or a relationship with a woman either. I'm not saying like I would prefer to be lesbian. I'm just saying, like, I feel so much better being single and celibate. I feel good here. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here like, I'm not like in denial, like, oh, I want a man, and I'm just gonna fake for social media like I'm happy. No, it's not. That's not it. No, I really feel great here. Like, yeah, I'm not like a lot of women feel like they get to my age. I'm 42. A lot of women feel like if they get to my age, they're going to be feeling some type of way about being this old and by themselves. That's not how. I don't know. Maybe some other women, but not me. Because I think I've never really been pressed. I think after 30, I stopped being pressed. You know what I mean? Like, I stopped really being like, And then after I had my son is 4, after dealing with his father, it was kind of like, what's the point? Because these dudes, you know what I mean? Or I'm just bad at choosing. You feel what I'm talking about? That's why I share my story with the ladies, so y'all can know, like, I've been through some shit, and my experiences, I just want to share with y'all, so y'all don't have to make the same poor choices and men I made, or the good guys that I got around me. I can talk to you about them and my experiences with them, and you can attract more men like that, because most of the men that I've spent a lot of time with, a lot of them I still talk to. A lot of them I still talk to them and their girlfriend. Or their wife. Like, they know me. Like, anyway, I'm just cool like that. You feel me? Welcome to my side of the internet. My name is Soncerae Monique. I'm a certified life coach for both men and women. I have a 50-50 audience, so I try to play fair with both genders. I'm going to keep it real with both of y'all. Everybody can improve because everybody is a part of the problem. I want everyone to unify and produce loving unions. Hopefully you do too. There is no gender war here. I promote positive perspectives and healthy debate, so be careful what you post inside of my comment section. It is very much okay to disagree, but have emotional intelligence and release toxicity elsewhere, ladies and gents. Don't take it out on each other. Make sure you follow me on all of my socials. Go to SonceraeMonique.com to purchase any of my books or to sign up on any of my membership sites. Thank you for spending time with me. Have vision and stay focused. Namaste.